Hey guys, it's Vignesh from CodeAndroid. In the previous tutorials, we created the To-Do app where we had the default Flutter icon as an app icon. In this video, we'll see how to change this Flutter icon into our own custom icon. First, we need the app icon which we need to set as an app icon. But we need this icon differently for Android and iOS. For iOS, we need the app icon in 1024 x 1024 pixels in size. Now we need to convert these images into appropriate sizes required for iOS. To convert the images, visit CodeAndroid.in and go to icon generator. In this, select iOS app icon and select the file. Once you select the file, click on upload. This will convert the file into required sizes and download it into your system. Once you have this file downloaded, open the folder and extract it. In this, you will find the app icon converted into multiple size along with the JSON file. Now we need to open our Flutter project in Xcode. To open this project in Xcode, right-click on the iOS folder and select Flutter. Open iOS module in Xcode. If you don't see this option, then right-click on the iOS folder and click on Open in Finder. In this, open iOS. In this, make sure to open XC workspace. In this files tree, expand runner and open this assets.xc assets. Right-click on this app icon and click on Show in Finder. Now we need to replace the content of this folder with the content which we downloaded. So I'm selecting everything in the app icon folder and deleting those. Now copying everything from IC launcher and pasting it here. You can see all the icon has been replaced with the icon which we downloaded. We can either launch the app from here or we can go to Android Studio and relaunch the app from scratch. You can see the app icon got updated. Sorry, there is some glitch in iOS simulator, so let me delete the app and reinstall it. You can see our app icon got updated. In case if you want to rename the app name, then open this iOS folder, runner and open this info plist file. In this, change this to-do name to whatever name you want. For example, to-do app. Once you do this change, stop the app and relaunch it from scratch. You can see our app name got updated. Till now we have updated the app icon and name for iOS. Now we'll see how to do the same for Android. To do that, we need to open this Android project into Android Studio. So right click on the Android module, Flutter, open Android module in Android Studio. If you are not able to see this option, then go to File, Open. In this, select the Android folder which is present inside your Flutter project. I'm opening the Android project in new window. Once you have done that, make sure you are in Android project structure. Expand App and Resource folder. Inside this bitmap, we have the default Flutter icons. Now we need to change this app icon into custom app icon. First, we'll create the default placeholder for the app icon. To get that, right click on the resources, new image assets. In this, make sure to select launcher icon, adaptive and legacy. Here I'm keeping the same name as IC launcher because Android or Flutter by default uses IC launcher as an app icon. Click on next. These are all the files are getting overridden by this image asset. Let's continue because we are going to replace this image with custom image. Once you create the default image asset, expand the bitmap and open any one of these folder. You can see these launcher images has been updated with Android logo. These are legacy icons. This XML is adaptive icon. So I'm opening the adaptive icon. You can see this is the app icon updated by the image asset. Now we need to replace this with custom icon. For this, we need the app icon in 4 types. For legacy icon, we need 2 types. One is square, another one is circle image. Let's convert these into appropriate sizes for Android. To do that, go to CodeAndroid.in. This time select Android app icon and select the file and then click on upload. I'm doing the same for round icon as well. Now we have both the images, let's extract them. You can see the app icon is converted into appropriate sizes for both circle icon as well as rectangle icon. First, we'll replace the rectangle icon. So I'm copying this and opening Android Studio. In this, selecting the resource folder and pasting it. Let's override all. Similarly, I'm copying the mipmap folder of round icon and pasting it inside resource folder. Now we have updated the legacy icon. Let's do the change for adaptive icon. For handling the adaptive icon, we need two layers, background layer and foreground layer. For background layer, our icon contains a static color, so we need a color value for that. So inside values, I'm creating a new value resource called colors. Inside this resource, I'm going to add a color property with the name IC background color. I need the hex code for that color, so I'm opening the image and selecting this color picker tool. Using this tool, I'm copying the color code and pasting the value in colors.xml. We need to use this as a background for adaptive icon, so I'm replacing this drawable with IC background color. You can see the background color got updated. We need to do the same for round XML as well. For foreground image, I already created an image like this where I removed the background from the icon. Let's copy this and paste it directly inside drawable folder. Now we will get one conflict that we have foreground image as well as foreground XML, so I'm deleting the foreground XML. We are not using the background XML as well, so I'm deleting that as well. Now if I change the icon shape, we are able to see the icon properly without any distraction. But in Android 13, they have introduced a new adaptive icon which can change its color and shape according to the system theme. To adopt that, we need to add monochrome property in the adaptive icon. For this monochrome, we need a monochrome drawable. So I took the foreground image and converted into black and white. Let's copy this monochrome drawable also inside drawable folder, finally adding this image as a drawable for monochrome property. You can see our app icon background got updated. If I change the dynamic color, then our icon is updating according to the selected theme. Also, let's see how to change the app name in Android. For changing the app name in Android, open Android manifest.xml. Here, changing the label as To Do App. Let's run the application. You can see the app name got updated. Sorry, I missed to update the monochrome property on both the XML, so I'm adding it here as well. You can see in the home screen, the app icon got updated. Like this, we can change the app icon for Flutter project. That's all for this tutorial guys. If you have any suggestion, please put them in the comment section. Hope you like it. I will see you in my next video. Have a nice day.